Start by creating your solution. Fill up a 5-gallon bucket with hot water and use indoor-outdoor cleaner. The tools needed for this project include the 3/16 Allen wrench, channel locks, 6-in-1 screwdriver, flame rod tube cleaner, pipe cleaner, needle nose pliers, 1/4-inch nut runner, 5/16 nut runner, and cleaning rags, scratch pad, and scraper. Start by removing the top side panel of the broiler. Then remove the second bottom panel, removing the screws to remove from the side. Next, you'll start by removing the 4 top screws that hold on the top panel of the broiler. After you've removed those 4 screws, remove both top air brakes from the broiler and remove the top panel. After completing that, make sure that the gas is shut off on the broiler. Remove the rest of the removable panels from the broiler, including the bottom burner. Boy, is that dirty. But leave in the solution for about 15 minutes and it will become clean. Use your channel locks to remove the nut on the gas line. Place the gas tube into the cleaning solution and let soak. Next, you'll use your 5/16 nut runner to remove your blower hose. This step, you'll be using your 5/16 and 1/4-inch nut runners to remove your spark plug covers. Take your spark plug covers and place them into the cleaning solution. Use a container to store all your screws. Your blower hose can also be placed into the cleaning solution to soak. Next, you will remove your sensors from the sensor tubes, and you'll remove your spark plug wires from your igniters. Inspect the spark plug wires for any type of damage, corrosion, or genuine wire breakage. After you've completed that step, then you'll need to disconnect the ground wire, the green wire coming from your igniter.
Unhook our ground wire.
Needle nose pliers come in handy here as they help disconnect the wires. Use your 1/4-inch nut runner to remove the final 2 screws on the top of the blower box cover. Once completed, remove the blower box cover and place into the solution.
Air chamber, how bad dirty it is. That goes back into the soak tank. Put the air chamber right in there.
Next, use your 5/16 nut runner to remove the 1 nut on your igniter on the top and remove igniters and throw into the garbage, as these igniters we will no longer need and we will replace with new igniters. Now you can disconnect the 2 wires coming from your blower motor. Then you can disconnect the sensor wires that go down to your module. There are 2 modules, 1 wire on one and 2 wires on the other. They are marked S1 and S2 and S1 other module. Now you can remove the screw on the back that holds the plate that holds your blower motor in place. Once you've removed that screw, you can go ahead and remove the other screw that holds your blower motor and the plate down. Then go ahead and lift the plate with the sensor wires still in it out of your way and remove the blower motor from this plate. This blower motor is held by a 5/16 screw and nut combo. Use your channel locks or a pair of pliers to compress and remove the sensors and place your plate into the cleaning solution. Now you'll want to remove the sensor wire for the bottom sensor. If having trouble removing the bottom sensor, use a hammer and the end of your screwdriver. Now you'll want to remove your bottom igniter. Remove your spark plug wire and disconnect the ground. Use your 5/16 nut runner to remove the nut on holding the igniter in place. Use your cleaning tools, your rags, scratch pad, and scraper to clean the surfaces of the broiler. You can clean inside the air chamber, you can clean the orifices, and you can use your pipe cleaner to clean inside the orifice holes. Use the pipe cleaner to clean the bottom orifice. As you can see here, the solution is already starting to work. It takes about 15 minutes and your parts should become cleaner. You can use a rag soaked in the solution for parts still attached to the broiler. Now use your flame rod tube cleaner to clean out the 3 tubes that can hold your sensors in place. Give them a good scrubbing with your flame rod tube cleaner. You can order this part from DMI. If you do not have one readily available in your store, all stores should have one readily available, as this can be used for other situations as well. Keeping the sensor tubes clean is important for operations. After some scrubbing, it should look nice and clean. You should have removed most grease, and most of the parts soaked into the solution should be very clean and shiny at this point. The grease should just wipe away. Here's the replacement blower motor. You should replace the blower motor once a year. Replace your sensors, starting with the bottom sensor. Reconnect your bottom sensor wire to S1 on your bottom module. You will replace your bottom igniter, feeding it in like this shown in the video. Once you have it in place, use your 5/16 nut runner to replace and secure the nut on your igniter. After completed, you can connect your igniter's ground wire and spark plug wire. You can re-secure your blower motor using your 5/16 nut and bolt combo. Once you've re-secured your blower motor to the plate, return the plate to the interior of the broiler and use your 5/16 and 5/16 bolt to secure. Then use your Phillips screwdriver to return the Phillips screw in the back to completely secure this plate into place, as shown. Our next step is to replace the top igniters. Insert the igniters into their space and use your 5/16 nut runner to return the nut and secure the igniter into place. Once all your parts are cleaned, including your air hose, your spark plug wire covers, and your blower box cover, we will install these parts. Properly feed your top ground wire for your top igniters through the correct hole as seen here. Once your blower box cover is in place, you can reconnect the ground wires and the spark plug wires for your top igniters. Use your 1/4 inch nut runner to replace the 1/4 inch screws. Reconnect your 2 wires from your blower motor to the wires indicated here. Now you can put on your spark plug covers using a 1/4 inch and 5/16 screws that were removed. Now you will reinstall your blower hose using your 5/16 nut runner to re-tighten down the crimp. Now you're ready to reinstall your top sensors. Install your sensors into the top sensor tubes and clip in your clips into the plate. Take your wires down to your top module in the bottom of the broiler and reconnect the wires into the positions S1 and S2. You can use your needle nose pliers to help you do so, as it can be a little bit hard to reach space. Just another view and making sure the ground wires are connected for the top igniters. Now you're ready to reinstall your gas tube. Use your crescent wrench to re-tighten down your nuts. At this time, you're ready to reinstall all other broiler parts and put the broiler back together. It should be very nice and clean. Now you're ready to turn the broiler on. Return the gas to on the broiler and turn the broiler on. Once the top burners have lit, check them and make sure that they are nice orange glow. If they are not, you can use the 3/16 Allen wrench to adjust the burn. Once adjusted, you are now complete. Date the blower motor and replace the side panels. And thank you for watching this video.